Is that not what you were expecting?
Open your eyes.
I'm firmly going to say...
Look at me.
No. I bet you're handsome, but I'm not looking. I do my best to ignore the voice.
Why won't you look at me? Where are your manners?
You broke into my house. What do you mean, where are my manners? Where are your manners? Welcome back to the channel, everybody. My name is Pandalorian, and today we are going to be playing a game called Don't Open Your Eyes. Now, this is going to be a text-based, not necessarily horror game, but it's got some horror elements. I think it's more necessarily supposed to be a little creepy, a little unnerving. I looked at some of the reviews. The reviews seemed really good. I always try to not look up any spoilers or anything. I do know that this game revolves around us and a monster, I guess you could call him, and he really wants us to open our eyes, but I don't think that's something I'm going to be doing today. So, hopefully you guys keep your eyes open, though, to watch the video and let me know what's going on. Apparently you go to hit... Oh, even if you just go to like... Oh! Well, the eye is also a start button, so I guess that we're start the game. Alright, so here we are, laying in bed. We got a couple of pictures. We could stand to do a little bit more decor. It's getting late. My eyelids have begun to feel a little heavy. I better go to sleep. Did you do the clap on, clap off lights? Oh, we bougie in this game. All right. I'll leave aside the book I've been reading and look out my window. Ooh, what book you been reading? I still got to finish the book I've been reading. Court of Thorn and Rose is the second one. I already forgot the name. Mist and Fury. I had to look over there. It's sitting on a box. The process of falling asleep is always a struggle against noise. Barking dogs, police sirens, or even my own intrusive thoughts. One of those things is not like the other, though very relatable. But not even the turning gears of my brain are producing much sound. Yeah, felt that, brother. Tonight is just oddly quiet. Quiet. Ooh. The cricket stopped. Too quiet. Ooh. Somebody getting in bed? I feel restless. My sight veers towards the hallway outside my door. Yeah, who sleeps with the door open, you psychopath? Everybody knows the demons can't get in if you shut the door. It's a rule. Read the Bible. The distance between my room and the opposite wall is only 10 steps long. 10 steps? I think it's short steps. I'd know, since I've made it a habit of counting them whenever I go out. Alright, well, at least I know I'm not alone. 1, 2, 3, absent-mindedly, but always. I don't know why. I have a feeling I know why. Maybe I just like being aware of my surroundings, to the smallest details. But tonight is different. The hallway looks like it stretches into nothingness, like the throat of a gargantuan beast. Oh, we busting out the vocabulary today. Logical thinking cries that it's my imagination. There can't be anything wrong or different about it. It's just a hallway. But what? I don't want to look at it. So I take a deep breath and close my eyes. What do you mean, it? What it? Do you see something I don't see? In my room. Ooh. We got echolocation all of a sudden? There's a bed. In my room. That you're sleeping in? There's a wardrobe. In my room. There's pictures framed on the wall. This is very true. I like how, good this guy has begun to notice his surroundings. My room is a part of myself. It's a world I know like the back of my hand. Were someone to blindfold me and ask me to find my way around, I do so without the slightest difficulty. I wish I could do that. As long as nothing changes, having my eyes closed makes no difference. In this room, I can always find what I want to find. Because in this room, I know how everything looks. Alright. I need to wake up early tomorrow. I should really try to sleep. Getting a little unnerved myself. I'm wondering where this is going. Oh. There's 3 dots on me too. What was that? Oh, is that the window? The hallway? What's that sound? My thoughts exactly. Are those footsteps? Who's got the flat feet? Da-dum. Da-dum. No, that's impossible. It must be my imagination. That you're hearing sounds, bud? I don't know. You know, for this guy being like a security freak, I guess you could say, like he needs to know everything about everything. He's not the slightest bit worried that there's just banging going on. But it's getting closer. Exactly. And closer. And closer. And closer. They're gone. Right. There's no way someone could be there. Ooh. Can't tell if this is... Oh, yep. Yep, there he is, just feeling up on me. Okay.
Hey.
Ooh. It speaks. Hi. What's your name?
Open your eyes.
No, I don't think I'm gonna be doing that, bud. No? I don't open my eyes. Is that not what you were expecting?
Open your eyes.
I'm firmly going to say...
Look at me.
No. I bet you're handsome, but I'm not looking. I do my best to ignore the voice.
Why won't you look at me? Where are your manners?
You broke into my house. What do you mean, where are my manners? Where are your manners?
If a stranger asks for help, is it right to ignore them?
If they broke into my house.
Is that how it is?
Yeah. I can feel someone breathing over my ear. Ugh. It's cold.
I will share a secret with you.
Is it how you got in here?
I have never seen myself before.
Oh, there's a mirror in the bathroom if you want to go away.
I don't know if my face is ugly. I don't know the color of my skin.
That seems a little far-fetched.
I don't know if I'm even here.
Alright.
That is why I need you to open your eyes.
Bye.
So you can tell me how I look.
I think that the mirror in the bathroom will do just as well.
I'm also shy,
Okay.
so I might hide the moment you do. You won't find me anywhere, and soon you will forget.
Oh, buddy, I will never forget. I don't think any amount of therapy is gonna make me forget you.
Like a faded dream.
Okay.
I know you're not asleep.
No.
You listen with those tiny ears of yours.
Hey! I got normal-sized ears.
They look so fragile.
Alright. Now we're getting rude.
Like I could almost grab them.
Please don't. Oh, I feel something caress my ear.
Put my fingers around them
Oh. Oh.
and tear them off.
Oh.
If I do, will you scream? Will I hear your voice?
Don't do it.
It was a joke.
It wasn't a funny one.
I'm joking.
Sure you are.
Don't be scared. Hey,
Hi.
how do you think my eyes look
Beautiful.
when our gazes finally meet? What will you find?
Probably the gates of hell.
Answer me.
I just did. They look broken, they look empty, they look lost. I'm gonna say empty.
They look empty.
Yeah. Ooh! They look like blacked out orange slices.
That may be so. The eyes are the window to the soul.
Yeah.
That's what someone told me long ago.
And what are they up to nowadays? Why can't you go ask them
They
how
said
you look?
that the soul was holy, has one. Both the good and the evil.
And you're the exception to that rule. Congratulations.
That person said I was the exception.
Let's go. Big brain time. I'm too smart.
That something like me couldn't possibly own something so holy.
You could rent it.
So bright. So beautiful. They looked inside of me, took a deep breath, and announced their conclusion with great fatigue.
Why'd you pronounce it like that?
Their eyes that could see it all, couldn't find anything in there.
Were you talking to God?
I'm sure that if you were to cut me apart, not even blood would flow out.
That is a claim.
Even if I felt it sometimes, crawling through my veins. Maybe that's why I've never seen myself before.
Okay.
Because I'm empty.
That doesn't mean you can't see yourself.
But isn't that something to be grateful for? Because if I were to look and find nothing there, then surely I would feel disappointed.
Yeah, but at least you'd know what you look like. Isn't that the whole reason you broke into my house tonight?
By not looking, I can ease myself of that pain.
Okay. So you want me to have that pain?
Best.
I don't want that pain.
I can't remember who was the first to recite these words to me.
Gandhi.
Nor the second. Nor the third.
How many houses are you breaking into?
Nor the several others who came after.
Quite a few, I see.
The only thing I remember is that they looked as empty as I did to them. Hey.
No, thank you.
Have you ever felt so empty? So devoid of what makes everyone special?
I can't say that I have.
That you've embraced the void as your own?
Nope, I think you might be on your own.
Have you?
No. I remain silent.
These eyes. Are these my eyes?
Are you touching them? Are you touching mine? Sure.
A good answer.
Oh boy. What happens if I hit no?
Yet there is only one way to know the truth.
You gonna touch him?
Open your eyes.
I don't think I'm gonna be doing that, bud. I don't think I'm...
So you won't look at me?
I will not. I am so sorry.
Even though your eyes are so pretty.
How do you know that?
I can't see them, but I can imagine them behind their veil of flesh.
Don't call my eyelids a veil of flesh.
Round like pearls.
You know what, bud? Maybe if you just write poetry, just post it online. Become a Wattpad writer. You seem like you really got the vernacular and that the way you speak is really, you could write that down and make some money. Nobody has to use your face. You could be like a ghostwriter, go under a pen name.
And shiny like jewels.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
So pretty.
You're so eloquently spoken, my friend. All right, well now, you know what? I take it all back. You should just leave.
It's fine. We still have time.
I gotta get up for work in the morning, man. You gotta go. I'm tired and I'm putting laptops and stuff back together and I fuck up. My boss is gonna kill me.
The night is still and silent.
But you're not. Oh, it's the breathing. Whoever voiced this guy, 2 thumbs up, man. This is unnerving.
People are good at closing their doors.
Except for me, apparently.
Do you know what a door is?
No. Please enlighten me.
Of course you know. You have one. Right there. At the verge of your little world.
How do you know that's what I call this?
A door is a barrier to keep the bad out.
That's what I said earlier, remember? And we didn't shut it, so now he's here.
The bad can be anything. A bad person. A bad smell.
He just farts. He just rips one out right there at the end of the bed while talking to me.
Sometimes. Me.
Are you the bad person or the bad smell?
I can't open doors.
So if we close the door, like I said, he wouldn't be here.
I find them tricky. Should I push or pull?
Oh my god. The amount of times I've been in public and I've looked at the door and I'm like, shit, push, pull, left side, right side, and you just panic and you try, and if you do it, great, good, grand. If you fuck up and anybody is looking at you, you just have to die in a hole. That's it. That is the only solution.
Should I turn the knob left or right?
That one I don't think matters.
Should I try to take it off its hinges?
I don't think that's the preferred method, but
should I chip away at it, hoping it will fall apart?
I don't know, man. My door is solid oak.
And what happens when it opens?
Oh.
Do I close it behind me?
Depends. If you destroyed it, you're not really closing it.
Do I keep it open?
Oh.
But that might be rude to the person who had it closed.
Oh, so you do know what rude is, but you still came in here tonight.
How do I get out?
You're asking a lot of questions.
And what happens if the wind pushes it close? What then?
I'm sorry, do you want me to look at your eyes, or are you just here to debate hypotheticals?
So many options.
Telling me.
So many things that could go wrong.
Amen.
Whenever I stand in front of a closed door, it paralyzes me.
Okay.
I stare at it for a long time.
Sorry.
And think of my excuses. Because that's all they are. What bothers me the most about closed doors is the idea they exist to keep me out. It fills me with the need to go in.
This dude's like a cat. Just because he can't go into something or get to a certain area, it's all he craves.
So I search for a crevice or a window.
Is that how you got in here tonight?
Anything that might be open.
Is that how you got into my house?
Anything that might let me in. I'm not good with doors.
Then how'd you get into my house?
But as long as there's a place where I can fit, then I can go in anywhere.
Dude's like a rat. As long as his skull fits in that little hole, the rest of it just squeezes in.
Every night, I hop across the shadows of the streets. I'm careful so as to not be caught by the light.
It's playing ninja.
In my eternal search, I pick a place where to rest. I slip in and spend the night wherever is comfortable, without alerting anyone. Usually it's a cellar, an attic, anywhere with dust, with dirt.
Okay.
I feel at home there.
This is the same dude who would post like a Bart Simpson emo edit on his Snapchat story that just says, "Don't hit me up."
But sometimes, just sometimes, an urge swells inside of me. The urge to be seen.
And am I the unlucky person who now has to suffer with this urge?
So I search hard for a door that's open, for an entryway covered in darkness, and for someone to be at the other end, awake.
Oh, well, that can't be me. I'm sound asleep, bud. You're gonna have to go to, maybe the neighbor's awake.
As if expecting me. But you won't look at me.
No, and I'm not planning on it.
Even though you had your door open for visitors.
I wanted to close it.
Why is that?
Because I'm an idiot.
Are you afraid? Do I scare you?
No, not at all. That is why I've been ignoring you and haven't spoken a word and refused to open my eyes. I'm not scared. What are you talking about?
No, that can't be
See, exactly. You understand me.
We have been chatting for so long.
I don't know about the we part, but somebody has been chatting for a while.
You haven't chased me out.
Yeah?
That means you welcome me.
I don't know how you're drawing that line from point A to point B, but you really must have been bending and weaving that to your logic.
So I'm certain that if I were to reach out my hand...
Please don't. Oh.
You would reciprocate and grasp it. I'm sure your hands are warm.
Oh. Just give me salad fingers vibes.
So very warm. Because people are always warm.
If this was really happening, I think I would start crying at this point. There is no way I'd be able to keep my composure.
Hey, how do my hands look? yours.
Oh.
How will it feel? Answer me.
They look tired, they look deceitful, they look incomplete. I'm tired, deceitful, incomplete. I feel like this one's kind of messed up. Not messed up, like kind of, you know, like a shot at them. They look deceitful, that might piss them off. I'm gonna say incomplete.
They look incomplete.
Yes. Oh. Oh!
That may be so.
What the hell are his fingers? Like skin missing.
Amidst my travels, I have lost more than I can imagine.
Oh my god.
I have left people behind.
You've left digits behind, my guy.
People who were my chat companions.
1, 2, 3.
Just
How many
like you
fingers
are
do you
now.
have? 4?
So it's no wonder that by leaving them behind, I will leave parts of me as well. Things such as skin,
Alright, this dude really getting poetic on me at 2:30 in the morning.
or flesh, or bones, or anything that makes me, as farewell
Oh.
gifts, you could say.
Can I have a thumb? I feel like a thumb would be a nice gift for me.
Sounds like an excuse.
Yeah, maybe.
That's because it is.
You can tell it's an excuse because of the way it is.
Because I am careless and overly curious. I can't help but wonder how everything feels to the touch.
Definitely
like
has
the
salad
crust of a
fingers.
tree, or the surface of a frozen lake.
The crust of a tree. Never mind bark. The crust.
But sometimes I find something else. Like a building engulfed in a raging fire. I think of the screams in the distance, or the suffering and death in charred skin,
Alright.
and wonder, how does that feel?
Probably not great if I had to take a shot in the dark.
So I put my hands to the fire. It hurts, but I tolerate it, and keep them there. For long enough that the uncomfortable feeling dissipates.
I'm gonna die at the end of this. I have such a feeling in my bones.
And the smell of
These
charred
kind of
skin
bones.
starts protruding from my own. And when I take them out, the feeling persists. That horrible, but intoxicating feeling. I seek such extreme sensations. The edge of a knife sometimes provides it. Other times, the fangs of a beast.
This dude's got a masochist fetish going on here.
Most times, however, it's by mere accident.
Oh yeah, I too light myself on fire on accident.
I would place my fingers over a benign surface, only to discover it's covered in spikes.
Ha! How you managing that one, bud?
And I will leave my hands there as I traverse along it.
Alright.
Leaving parts of my body as a farewell gift.
I think they would prefer the receipt with that.
In that sense, it's not so different from what I was saying before. The fire and the blades are friends. They have granted me times of great fun.
You have any with you now? Because I hope not.
It's only polite to leave something of yours as a sign of thanks. But there's one thing I've always loathed from these encounters.
Is it that they don't give you gifts back?
They're always
Oh.
painful. I'd rather they weren't. Hey, have you ever placed yourself in harm's way?
No?
Only to feel a satisfaction you've realized is not yours.
Can't say I have.
Have you?
I remain silent.
These hands. Are these my hands?
Yeah.
A good answer.
Oh. I don't want to hit no because I don't know what he's gonna do.
Yet, there is only one way to know the truth.
I'm not doing it.
Open your eyes.
No. No.
So you won't look at me.
I have said no like 3 times now, bud. No.
Even though my hands could be the same as yours.
I surely bet your little bottom dollar that mine do not look like that.
Think about it.
I don't want to.
Maybe you and I are are similar.
Highly doubt that one.
No, I know we are.
I would be willing to put money on that we are not.
I can feel it in my skin.
Can you? Like the skin you have left or the skin you've left behind?
Oh. Can you hear it?
Is that mine or yours?
My skin is pulsating.
Okay.
It has been long since this happened. It's a sign of my innermost emotions flowing out.
Okay.
I wander the world, wanting to be seen.
I think we've covered that.
I'll be satisfied as long as someone tells me how I look. But it's not like anyone will do. If it did, then it would be oh so easy.
Then what makes me so special?
Since I could show myself to everyone at once, every living person in this land, and ask them all the same question, someone will answer. There's no doubt about it.
Well, I guarantee you, especially knowing the internet, somebody will have something to say, good or bad. That is one constant fact. No matter what you're doing, no matter what the topic is, somebody's always got something to say.
But it might not be the answer I wish for.
I guarantee you it will not be.
Since I don't want to be judged.
Ooh, stay off the internet.
I don't want to be perceived as something I'm not.
Okay.
It scares me.
Understandable. First relatable thing I think you've said.
That is why, when someone is on the verge of looking at me, I shy away. I hide, fading into the dark.
Hey, you gotta make up your mind here, bud. You are very teeter-tottery.
But you might be different.
I don't think I am. I don't think I'm your guy.
If it's you, it might be possible to stand still, if only for a second.
I'm not that guy, pal. I am not that guy.
That way you can help me, and we can both be fulfilled.
I don't know how that fulfills me.
Just thinking about it, it makes me feel.
Okay.
Feel something.
Somebody never went over social emotional learning in school, and it shows.
I cannot describe it.
Yeah, there we go, Exhibit A.
I am not good with words.
That's not true. You've been spitting out poetry for the past 20 minutes.
There was a person in my past who taught me to speak like a person.
Did he also just whisper?
They were not good at it either. And thinking back on it, they certainly didn't enjoy it.
Okay.
To teach a wordless being how to talk must be a challenge. Yet, they did. Simply because they could.
I mean, they taught Coco the gorilla to do sign language. I'm sure they could teach you a lot of stuff.
It is weird to remember, because it makes me think of why I want to be seen. And I am not. Sure, I don't care much for my appearance.
Then why do you want to be seen?
I don't want to be judged. But if that were it, I could easily stay out of sight. So why is it? Why do I want someone to recognize me so much?
You know what, man? I think a lot of people have been asking themselves that questions for years now. They don't want to be judged, they don't want to be criticized, but they do want to be seen. Can't really have your cake and eat it too, and I'm gonna give that piece of advice to your little orange slice eyeballs.
Maybe it's only because I can. Because everyone gets to be recognized. But me.
Just realized he's got some lumps on his arms. Doop, doop, doop. Little mountain hills.
But I will. Soon.
It won't be for me, though.
Once you open your eyes.
It's not gonna happen. You can... Nope.
There it is again.
Yeah, it's not happening.
Just thinking about the moment you unveil your sight onto me. And you finally take those bed sheets off your body.
Those don't correlate.
And you inspect every crevice of mine.
Ooh, don't say that.
And you finally open those tight lips of yours.
You know what? Never mind. I take back what I said earlier. You are not good with words or talking to people. Do not call them that.
To let me hear what I am.
A creep?
And to maybe even give me a name.
I can think of a few.
It makes me feel, but I don't know what. Surely it would be evident if you were to look at my face.
No.
Hey.
Nope. Whenever you say hey, I know what you're gonna ask.
What does my expression look like? When that veil of uncertainty finally disappears, what will we convey to each other? Answer me.
It's a cheerful smile, it's a surprised grimace, it's an emotionless stare. Oh my god, well if it's a cheerful smile from you, I'm going to piss myself. A surprised grimace. It's an emotionless stare. I feel...
Emotionless stare.
Yeah, there's no way you got okay. So I'm beginning to understand that whatever I decide immediately changes his body.
So, expressions are difficult. They require one's face to contort in many different ways.
You know, maybe I wanted to choose smile to make him look less creepy, but I feel like a cheerful smile on him would have looked unnerving as hell.
I am not capable of that. Everything about me is stiff.
Ew.
From the way I walk, to the way I talk, to the way I feel.
You are just gross.
It is something I noticed long ago. I may hurt and I may grow, but I do not change. Not in the way other people do. People interact with each other.
Mm-hmm.
They form connections. They experience thrills.
You seem like you know a lot about human behavior.
A person becomes someone different with each passing second. Turning old and perishing.
Or, you know, having fun and getting McDonald's, but, you know, I guess those are two of the things they could do.
However, I don't think I'm capable of any of those things.
No, McDonald's pretty much accepts anybody. You're good.
My journey began long ago. Longer than any person has ever journeyed.
Okay.
And in my life, I have seen others born and die. Born and die. A person's existence is so fleeting. And yet, so many things happen to them. So many worthwhile memories.
I can't. This dude goes from, like, being very just, like, spiritual and very reflective on life and human existence, and then he's just like, God, will you just open your fucking eyes already?
It is something I lack. Were I to write a book, I could not fill a single page.
I think you could. Is it because you can't write? Because I can teach you how to write, but I'm not opening my eyes.
It's not for the lack of memories, but rather because these memories mean nothing to me, save for a minuscule number. They are all the same, blending with each other into a mottled gray.
Maybe tell me about the few, because clearly those ones mean something to you.
Lacking the meaning people often give to that which they care about. Perhaps if someone else had lived what I had, they would see meaning. They would treasure it. But I cannot. No matter how I try, I can't see any worth in what I do.
Well, because you're breaking into houses and leaving bits of your flesh and fingers for them to find in the morning at the breakfast table. So, not a lot of worth in that.
And by extension, in what I am, I want for someone to tell me how I look. Yet, I don't see that as important.
And why have you been in my room for 30 minutes?
No one but me would care. So why should I care? But that doesn't mean I have never felt. I feel things.
Yeah, you told me. Fire, blades, my bed sheets.
Joy, sorrow,
Oh,
fear.
I guess those two.
I am always feeling. And right now, I am feeling strongly. It's here, in my pulsating skin.
Still hate how he calls it his pulsating skin.
You say my expression is emotionless, that it shows Nothing.
Yeah.
And if you say so, it must be true.
Aw. Thank you.
Soon you will see something. Because what I'm feeling is not nothing.
Okay, I didn't mean to offend. You asked a question.
Hey,
Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Every time I have said no 5 times, I will say it a 6th.
have you ever masked yourself with indifference?
No.
Only to hide the overwhelming emotions hiding beneath?
Maybe? Actually, I don't know. This might be the first one where I'm gonna have to give you a maybe on that one, Chief. I don't think no, but I don't know if yes applies. I'm gonna go maybe.
Have you?
I remain silent.
This expression. Is this my expression?
Yeah.
I see.
You know what? When you're whispering in my ear, this is exactly what I would see in my head.
Thank you. You have truly helped me tonight. These are my eyes. These are my hands. And this is my expression. I consider these my most treasured features.
I probably wouldn't if I was you, but you know what? Everybody's got something.
And you have helped me picture them all.
There's like 10 mirrors in my house, man. I'm very vain. You could just pick one of them up.
No one has done this for me. I feel a connection with you.
I really strongly wish you didn't.
One born out of honest gratitude.
Not reciprocated.
But there's one step left.
Can I wager a guess?
You need to make sure of the truth.
Yep.
It is the only way to finally understand each other. So please, I beg of you, open your eyes.
I am sorry, man. I am a man of conviction. I am still gonna say no. Yeah, that's what I said.
I see.
Do you?
I understand.
I don't know if you do.
No, it's fine.
Is it?
You have still helped me by answering my questions. No one has done that for me before. So I have no right to ask for anything else.
Okay, that's... You know what? I didn't know you'd be so agreeable. You just...
No,
Oh. I may have spoken too soon.
that is a lie. Ever since I stepped into this room, you have refused to engage with me.
No, I answered those questions.
Not even once. Not even once, not even once, not even once, not even once, not even once.
Okay.
Not even once. Did you open your eyes?
Because I don't want to.
Not even once. Did you look at my face?
That's same thing, bud.
You stayed there, acting as if you were asleep. Feigning ignorance and not moving an inch. At times making me believe that our conversation was just in my head.
You know what? If I actually did not answer your questions, it was in your head.
You haven't opened your mouth. But you didn't need to. I can hear far, far beyond what most others can. And I can see further than what others would consider the dark, empty bottom. That's why I know
No what?
that I wasn't wrong. You are like me.
I still don't think that's the truth.
We are the same.
No, please don't say that.
You too. Look for what's not there.
Can't say that one's the truth.
You too. Reach out for what might hurt you. And you too are a liar.
Whoa, we throwing around some accusations today.
The type that shows one thing and feels another. But you made a mistake.
Which was?
I know you're lying. Because every answer you've given me so far has been wrong.
I don't know if that's true.
I am not what you said I am. These eyes, these hands, this expression.
Oh,
They aren't mine. Maybe they are yours.
I don't think I was was I projecting?
But I do not care.
Seemed like you care a little bit.
Not anymore.
There we go.
Open
Oh, I can't even say no.
I didn't want to be judged. I didn't want to be perceived for something I'm not. And that's all you did. So now, you will open your eyes and see me for what I truly am.
I don't want to do that.
So, remember that in this room, you know how everything looks.
Oh boy.
It was those words that brought me here. So you have to.
I don't think I brought you here. I think you broke in.
You have to do right by that which you claimed. It is time.
No.
Open your eyes.
I'm all set.
Open your eyes.
Open your eyes. Do I open my eyes? I gotta keep saying no, right?
You had your chance. It's not up to you anymore. You won't open your eyes. I will.
Okay, we're not gonna do that. Something coils around my head. The pressure around my skull is unbearable. Oh! I hear something shatter.
Your eyes are as beautiful as I imagined. Tell me, my new friend. What do you see?
What did he do? I want to answer, but they've grabbed onto my head and won't let me talk. But what I see is... Okay. Yeah? I close my eyes.
That won't do. Open your eyes.
What is that noise? Oh!
Open them.
Is he punching me?
Open them now. Open, open, open. Open, open, open.
What is he doing?
Open, open, open.
That was squishy.
Oh no. It seems I did it again.
You did what again?
You can't see anymore, right? You can't talk anymore, right? You can't think anymore.
Did he kill me?
Then, this is farewell. Thank you for trying, friend. Even though you are a liar, I leave this piece of myself here with you.
Is it at least the thumb?
I must go. I must look for the right person. Someone who can tell me how I look. Someone who can explain to me why everyone looks like that when they do.
Can probably give you a few reasons why people look the way I did when they opened their eyes. And it might have to do with, I'm pretty sure he bludgeoned me to death. I don't know if it was bare hands or if he took something, but... Oh, just 3 dots. 5. 7. There's something in my hand. It's what they left behind. What is it? It feels... important. I don't know, what is it? But I can no longer open my eyes. Oh. Okay. I guess that's the end of the game. David Acosta, first off, fantastic job on that voice acting performance. That was unnerving and really good. It sounded like Gaara from Naruto, but very whispered the whole time. I enjoyed it. I really did enjoy it. Alright, so it looks like that was Don't Open Your Eyes. I don't know if there's more than one ending to this. I can look into it. If there is, if you guys would want to see me play it again with some different answers, maybe choosing yes to open our eyes, if there is a different ending, maybe there's not. Maybe he just does that if you open your eyes earlier on and the game doesn't go as long. Or maybe there is a different ending. I have no idea. Like I said, I'll look into it. If you guys would want to see that, please let me know by leaving a like on this video, commenting down below saying, yes, play it again. I want to see a second episode. Or you guys could just comment, you know, maybe what your favorite part of this episode was, any other games you want to see on the channel. Just anything like that. Or just say hi. You can always just say hi. And while you're down there, you can also hit the subscribe button as well as the bell notification, as that is the best way to support me, support the channel. I always greatly appreciate it. Never feel obligated to do so, though. Also, feel free to share these videos with, you know, a friend, a family member, anybody you think that might want to enjoy these, because I like to get, you know, push out there. I like to get opened up to a wider audience and allow more and more people to kind of see the content that I put out there. I just, you know, I aim to kind of make people entertained for the 10 to 30 minutes that these videos normally end up being. But I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, you guys can do any of those things down below, or you don't have to do any of those things down below. I just really hope you enjoyed. And I also hope that you guys are having a fantastic morning, afternoon, evening, or night post watching this video, and I will see you all in the next one. Ooh.